thank you everyone for being here. People who have served with me on boards, volunteered with me, they have an over-under right now on how many bad words I'm going to say. So I pledge to my niece, Molly, and my nephew, Trent and Trey, for every one bad word that I say, I'll give you each $5. Yes. And then for those who know me really well, I've often been accused of being too emotional. So before I get emotional, because this is the Chamber of Commerce and it's a business crowd, I'd like to discuss some business. Technically, I'm only citizen for 3/4, not the whole year. So that first quarter, you know, I'd like to get something back for that. I really appreciate, no, I do. I'm so excited about this honor. And actually, Dave Vieira, you mentioned marching. My idea is to get the trolley back, because that's what we did with my dad. And we threw candy off the trolley, and then we heard candy was banned, and Jack Hamilton hit a couple of people in the head. Some rockets. So, but my idea is actually to get the mentors and mentees and have them invited. And I just think it would be, and coming, I never thought I'd get to ride in a parade again. So that's my idea. So you're welcome to join us, Charlie. I do have my notes. Falmouth is such a great community that when Michael called me and asked me, well, first of all, Steve Spitz from Cape Cod 5, our banker, Mr. Spitz, said, Laura, I'm going to nominate you. And I was like, no. And, but I think this mindfulness stuff is really working, because I thought when I quieted the voices in my head, I said, you know, maybe being Citizen of the Year wouldn't be the worst thing. So 10 minutes later, he says to me, geez, Laura, for somebody who didn't want to be Citizen of the Year, you just rattled off all your accomplishments. I said, yeah, I know. I guess I kind of do want to be Citizen of the Year. And the reason for that is simple. You guys all have my bio. I came here at a really fragile time. 12 was tough, and all I wanted to do was belong. And you know, the joke was that when this table here, my friends, when they became my friends, my brothers would laugh and say, oh my God, you have friends now? And I said, yeah, and I really love them. And what I'll say is Falmouth is where I grew up, and I became the person that I am. And if you ask me why I volunteer and why I do what I do, the short answer is because I love it and it makes me feel good. It makes me feel so good. So everyone who's let me work with them and let me volunteer with them, I appreciate it. Every board I've ever been on where people have had patience with me, as I did speak my mind and sometimes the filter would fall out, I appreciate you. My family, I'm so grateful for you. I love you, my 2 daughters. If you ever talk to me, you know that the one thing Dave and I have in common the most is that we love talking about our kids. So I apologize for that, but we just love Grace and Olivia. The other thing I have to thank is my business partners, because somebody said to me, well, how do you get to do all the stuff that you do? Well, because I probably spend less time in the office than the rest of them. So I appreciate that too. This is the work that I love. And so the part about the mindfulness, and I've noticed this with my employees, is we don't talk about real stuff until something bad's happened. We have a guy working for us who's been with us for a while, came in my office crying because his wife is going through cancer. And you know, we had like an honest conversation. And so it was, you know, what are you doing for yourself? And that's not something people in the sand and gravel industry, and maybe a lot of people in this room, aren't comfortable doing. And I got so much help, and I got so much from the volunteering that I did, is I want to share that with people. And that's where the mindfulness comes in. So I would encourage you all to look up Herbert Benson, and there's a little video that you can watch, and it's breathing. And it really works. I don't know what else to tell you other than it works. So I'm getting off track, I apologize. Maybe I will wrap it up. So the other thing was when I first got out into public, I told some of you this, the first two people who congratulated me were the Gelfies. And I was like, honestly, of all people to congratulate, you two deserve 3 awards, not just one Citizen of the Year award. I said, but you know what, everyone has a day, and today's my day, and I'm gonna take it. So I appreciate it. The last thing I'll leave you with is, everyone, I really love Falmouth, and I don't need to tell the people in this room how great Falmouth is, because you all know, and you all are the reasons why Falmouth is so great. I read, when we were little, my mom got us a book, it was written in the 70s, called TA for Tots, and they had warm fuzzies and cold pricklies. And I used to think that the cold pricklies were really the strong ones, and those were the tough ones. And what I have learned as I've grown and gotten older is that it takes a lot of courage to give out the warm fuzzies and to put the warm fuzzies out there. So I want to encourage all of you to put the warm fuzzies out there. Let's keep Falmouth, the caring in Falmouth that I see and that I'm so passionate about. And the last thing is collaboration. I always feel like there's so many people in this community, we have so many great organizations, is find the ones that are already doing the work and make a difference that you want to see. You want to see change, chances are there's already an organization doing it, and go to those people and ask them. And so what I did is I heard a song by John, and it's John Beninghof, and he's going to play it. And when I first heard the song, I thought, this is it. This is everything. This is my message. This is love. This is what I think community, being a good citizen in the community is all about. And I asked John if he would play it for me, because you always, when you're 49, you know what you're good at and what you're not good at. And me whipping out a guitar and singing a song right out is not what any of you would want. So John was gracious enough to agree, so I'm gonna let John play his song. And so this is your first practice for some of you in mindfulness. I want you to just listen, just be quiet, be still, and listen. Thank you.
Wow. This is literally the only way I'm ever going to get on the stage, so thank you so much. I'd like to play this for my mom. And I'm going to try not to cry too, but I don't play this out. I play at a lot of bars around town, and I never get to play for people who are just listening, so thank you for that. And no, I will not play Freebird. Not gonna happen. But I just also like to say, this is such a wonderful town, and I mean, you got the best of the best right here, so let's go for the Lord right here. Come on. How's it sound, right? Things that we love come at the cost. One day they'll get up and leave. They might get broken and lost. Love's everywhere, then why is it so hard to find? You think you found it, then lost it, left you out of your mind. So I believe in love. Yeah, now I believe in this thing called love. So how do you know love when it's for real? Something it's artistic, true, or just to know when you feel, yeah. More than we give seems the harder we fall. Cause once you're everything's gone, feels like you're nothing at all. So I believe in love. Just like in heaven, oh God up above. No, I believe in this thing called love. Love is the answer, this much I'm sure. They're at the heart of our love is where we'll find the cure. So when you're down and down, the light of your life is gone now. Just remember the darkest time of the night is all we talk about that morning light. Something I don't understand, how a woman and man could be the only true love and all the rest should be bad. But people hating our love just cause it's different than theirs. Scared and hurting inside, I'll keep them all in my prayers. When I believe in love. Don't need an explanation, oh no. I just believe that love can take us higher than all of them drugs. And I believe in love, love. Thank you.
All right, thank you, good night.